So today was the Fortnite Summit Championship, where all the best Fortnite pros came together to play in Germany. And today I'm going to sum up the entire thing and tell you what happened and everything. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright, so the FNCS Summit was 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Championship Sunday. Basically the format was a little bit confusing, but I'm going to use the official Fortnite broadcast to explain it to you guys, so here it is.
On Friday, the 50 qualified duos from Major 1 play 6 games in the upper bracket. The top 25 duos will advance directly to the grand finals. On Saturday, things get spicy. The bottom 25 will join the 25 duos from the second chance qualifier for 6 games in the lower bracket. These players will have 2 ways to make it to the grand finals. 1, if a duo gets a Victor Royale, they will automatically advance to the grand finals. Or 2, if players end in the top 19 in consistency, they will also move on to the grand finals. On Championship Sunday, the grand finals are played over 8 games, and an FNCS Summit champion will be crowned. And we're adding in an additional $300,000 across all placements, but placing in the top 10 will see a larger share of the prize pool. Additionally, the top 15 duos from the FNCS Major 1 Summit will qualify for the Global Championship. Adding an extra day and 10 more qualification spots to the Summit gives the competition real stakes across all 3 days.
Yeah, so basically there's 3 big changes that are happening. The first one is that there's 150 players instead of 100, and it's 3 days instead of 2. So basically the best 100 players, they play, and the bottom 50 they go into last chance qualifiers with the other 50 players, and then the best 50 from those qualify on to the last to the grand finals. And actually a big surprise, Clicks and Higgs did not qualify, even though they were the favorites to take the whole thing. They didn't even qualify. So that was really crazy in my opinion, and I really think that duo isn't really gonna last after that. But now let's talk what happened even before the tournament started. So before the tournament even started, we had the Peterbot complaining about how the hotel room had no AC, how he was on 300 ping, and how he just wanted to go home. So that was a really bad look for Fortnite, because they're not even giving them a good hotel to stay in.
240 ping. This fucking place sucks, bro. Everything here sucks, bro. The hotel's no AC, bro. The fucking internet's dog shit, bro. I wanna go home, bro. Fuck this tournament.
Yo, Blast Epic, I don't agree with that. I love my booth. I love Fortnite, okay?
This game fucking sucks, bro.
Against people?
This game fucking sucks, bro. You're telling me 150 players, pro players, have to sleep with no AC every night, and I'm on 300 ping playing the game. Fuck this game, bro.
So hopefully they fixed that or took it into consideration for the next LAN event, which is the eWorld Cup, where the best 50 orgs play. I'm gonna post a video on that later, but now let's keep talking about what happened in the summit. This was probably one of the most entertaining FNCSs ever, just because all the stuff that happened. And another thing that happened right before the tournament started, we had NA duos fighting each other. Yes, bro, they were fighting each other. They almost got kicked out. Security had to come and everything. They obviously couldn't record the entire thing because the person that was streaming it would have got banned on Twitch. So here's a little clip of it.
What the heck just happened over there?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. What am I? Wait, am I not allowed to show this?
Are you?
Dude, they're attacking each other. We're on the end. We're on the same team. Yo, okay, bro. Okay. I probably. Okay, dude. Okay, what the fucking barnacles am I watching?
So yeah, basically this was actually crazy, bro. Like, how do you fight your own teammate right before a big event? So that was kind of surprising. But another thing that happened was there was a big rivalry between Clicks and Peterbot, as everyone knows, for the last couple of months. And as soon as Peterbot walked into the whole event, he started beefing with Higgs and Faxity. So here's a little clip of that. They could actually record the whole thing because obviously they would have got banned on Twitch, the person that was streaming it. So here's a little clip of it.
Fuck you, Seth! Walk and blow in that regard! You know what now? Hey, you're on floor, fucker! Fuck you!
Bro, how is Peterbot talking like that though?
Push it!
That was a close game though.
Undefeated, by the way. Still lost now. Fuck you, fat. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let's go get beat. Fuck you.
Wait, what he said fuck you for?
He said fuck everything?
No, he said fuck you, and he pointed in this general direction. Just get this straight.
Fuck you, Cleeks.
This FNCS Summit started to look really entertaining just because the beef and everything that was going on. But right after that, there was an interview with Peterbot and Clicks, and here it is.
You're going to land on him, but no one believes that you're landing on him.
Media says a bunch of stuff, but the real truth is I'm 6-0 today. I'm landing on him, and I'm kind of eliminating him.
Are you landing at Wonky Land too?
No, he's landing on Squibbly apparently, but he's lying. There's no way he lands Squibbly. He's a good boy. He's gonna go Wonky Land.
Goodbye. No!
What would your reaction be if he did come?
Oh my god, Clicks is so tight.
Honestly, I just respect him more because of what I do to him all year. So, I mean, I can't even be mad, you know what I mean?
But
Good boy.
Have you beaten him off before?
Yeah, he actually calmed me at Wonky. I 2v1'd him, and then they left like a good boy that you are. Ooh.
Am I talking to a bunch of good boys here?
Goodbye.
Nah, he's the good boy. He's
We're good boys like 8 times with each other. And he actually looks up at me when I talk to him. As you can see, like, look, he's 6'1", he's what, 5'4".
Okay, so
Yo,
be
what?
a pair of good boys for me now. Sit.
I do love how they like. I love how they.
So yeah, basically they just kept calling each other good boys, and that was really funny at the time, and honestly kind of diabolical. You could see the reporter kind of getting uncomfortable. But now let's talk about the drops and where everyone landed and what happened off spawn. So here is the official drop map for the FNCS Summit 2026, and we can see the black parts are the con teams. We can see the big one here is Clicks, Higgs, and Peter Brown Polio. This is really entertaining off spawn, but it actually didn't go as planned for everyone. But obviously we have a lot of teams actually conning each other. But obviously I think this they should actually split the POI like we see Skyrim Scroll and Venom 1 Curve. They split it in two, because when you look, they're surrounded by teams that could want to push them to get that insane rotate of the wheel. So I didn't think it was a good idea for Clicks to just want to con Peterbot for no reason. He should have like split it with him or like gone somewhere else, because Peterbot and Poyer are the best players in the world. So really, realistically, the best chance you're gonna get is each of them are gonna win 3 games. That means half of your games you're not gonna get any points, and the other 3 you gotta focus on not getting griefed. So I think both teams actually, that was really bad for them to share this, for them to basically like con each other. I think they should have split it or did something else. But obviously I think the person that has the best drop here is Thomas, HD, and Focus right here, because they're on the edge of the map. If anyone pushes them, they're gonna see them, and they're basically unconned. So I think they had a really good drop. Other than that, this is a pretty normal drop map. I think everyone really has a good chance of winning this. Now let's talk about what got leaked on day 2. Basically, we had Bucky saying he was gonna leak something, and later some leakers actually found the roadmap, the updated roadmap. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. Yeah, so here's the updated roadmap, and just something here really good for us casual competitive players that play competitive sometimes. Obviously we're already done with both of these. We obviously have the FNCS Major 2 in the next season, the summer season. Then we also have the last chance qualifiers, and then the global champion in September. But what I'm really excited for is this FNCS solos. This is really good for us casual players, because all of us know if you're a casual player, most of them are like 13 to like 15, so they're not professional players. They can't free up time. And a big problem I see with casual competitive players, most of them don't have good duos they can rely on, because your duo can cancel last minute. He can have football practice, anything can happen. Since they don't dedicate their game, like their entire life to this game, they have like a more social life, unlike pros. So this FNCS solo is really good because you can play on your own schedule, and I think it's really good. It's going to be really entertaining to see who cons each other and like watch players not get carried. Like Clicks, this entire tournament he was getting carried by Higgs. All 6 games on the first day, he died in all of them, and Higgs was a solo in like 3 of the end games. So I think this is going to be really good and entertaining, both for the pros and us casual competitive players. So I'm really excited for this. The last entertaining thing that really happened on day 1 was that Aegis got his mouse stolen by somebody, and it was really crazy, bro. He looked really sad because obviously that was his mouth. having to go buy another mouse in a foreign country, like getting it, he might not even be able to get like his favorite mouse. So here's the clip of it.
You good, bro? It's a bad day. Drink water and juice. You know that someone stole my mouse too. Someone stole your mouse? Yeah. I can't use my shit. So you're not on your own mouse? No, my practice room one. What? Stole your shit? You don't need mine? I'm out of my bag. Oh, hell nah. I'm stealing, bro. We'll check the cameras.
Alright, so now let's talk about what actually happened on day 1 in the FNCS Summit. Alright, so here's the leaderboard on day 1, and obviously the top 25 automatically go on to the grand finals, while the rest of the other 25 have to go into the last chance qualifiers. And a big upset actually happened here. We had Clicks and Higgs not qualify straight away. They got 35th place with 86 points, as we see, and their best game was a 6th place, 1 elimination, bro. And Higgs clutched this up. Clicks was not even alive to do this, so Higgs clutched this up for him. We obviously saw Clicks die in all 6 games, so it was actually looking good for them. Another team that really was a big upset was Agers and Ritual. I'm pretty sure they were conned also, so getting 86 points also, just like Clicks and Higgs. But other than that, I'm proud of the 25 teams. Obviously we had some upsets, but Coda Rapid also did a pretty good tournament. Peterborough and Puyo also did decent for the first round.
Pour Sweezy et Pixie dans ces 3 premières games, on espère que ça va revenir et on va le replay, regarde. Oh putain. Oh putain.
Ouais.
What?
Wesh. Wesh. C'est normal ça?
What? Wesh.
Les gars, vérifiez son PC, les gars.
Hein? Quoi?
Attends.
Mais ok, tu peux le tuer en l'air.
Well, other than that, now let's go on to day 2, which is basically the last chance qualifiers. It's 100 teams, and the best 25 go on to the final round to go to the grand finals. So now let's talk about that. Alright, so here is the second day last chance qualifiers leaderboard. We had these top 6 teams absolutely dominate. Obviously, you have to get a win to qualify or get top 25, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but yeah. We had Yamzo and Josh Riley get 12th place. If y'all don't know Josh Riley is the player that Clicks gave a PC to. And the crazy part is, he actually outplaced him, bro. Clicks got dead last, bro. Almost dead last. 47th place, 26 points. Their best game was a 21st place, 2 eliminations, bro. That's how bad they did. They had a KD of 0.67, bro. 4 eliminations in the entire last chance qualifiers, bro. So the kid that Clicks gave a PC to qualified and Clicks didn't, bro. This is actually crazy, bro. I could not believe they did this bad. Obviously, most of these players are actually unknown. I don't even know most of these players except really Mr. Savage and Muzz. But other than that, I could really not tell you most of these players' names, bro. And they couldn't even qualify. So now let's talk about day 3, the grand finals. So in the final, this was actually one of the most entertaining tournaments. We really saw some teams go down and some teams go up. For example, bro, we had Yamzo and Josh Riley getting 45th place. I really did not expect too much from them because Josh is still 14, so he still has a long career ahead of him. We also saw Rezon and Noah Riley, bro, 46th place. Another big upset I saw was Curve and Venom, because they just won the FNCS on NA Central, bro. You win the FNCS on one of the hardest regions, and you get 37th in a grand final. So that was a really big upset. I really expected them to finish like top 10. But other than that, really, there was not too many upsets. Obviously, Coda Rapid, this was actually a big surprise. Because Coda Rapid, they were 10th place. And like game 7, there was 8 games. In game 7, they were 10th place. But then they sold their last game, getting a 10th place. And they dropped all the way to 18th, bro. It obviously has Agers and Ritual right above them. If y'all know about the Code and Ritual beef, y'all know. If you know, you know. But if you don't, basically Code and Ritual, they were out partying, bro. And Code was a little drunk. Then he punched Ritual. Yeah, they just split after that. And obviously, Rapid, he became a duel with Rapid. But there's actually a big gap here. There's only 1 point. So I think he made the right choice dropping him. But other than that, really, we had Cooper and Reed in 7th place. Cooper and Reed did so bad in the first 2 rounds, bro. I did not expect them to get a 7th place. But other than that, we had Acorn and Bolts, bro. We know they're two favorites. So I'm proud they got 5th place, bro. The Moroccan goat, bro. Bolts. Sky and Scroll in 4th place. They were actually, bro. Let me tell y'all what happened with Sky and Scroll, bro. They were first with a 40-point gap, and they were going to the last game, and they were scared that someone was gonna go and land on them. So basically, they switched their draw spot last minute to a tiny house, but an Oceania team was landing there, so they landed there, and they died off spawn. But their original draw spot was actually no one landed on it. They were scared that Peterborough or someone was gonna come con them to try to take the trophy from them, bro. But they just made the wrong mistake, bro. If they didn't switch their draw spot, bro, they probably would have won. But this is really disappointing, bro, because how do you lose to a Oceania team off spawn? I'm like pretty sure they weren't expecting them to land there.
OC's griefing them. They're actually getting OC's actually landing on them. They're feeding. They're feeding. I'm done. He gets the AR. Wait, oh my god! 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 Fucking god! Oh my god! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my fucking god! Come on! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
No. Sky Scroll Free. Gordo, le hicieron play, pero este no está jugando nada. No. Le tembló en agarrar el arma. No.
That's still really surprising. Obviously, I had Teeny and Shark. I did not expect Shark and Teeny to finish 3rd place, bro. Because both of them are like 14, 15, bro. So they finished 3rd place, taking 50,000 each home, bro. That was really surprising. But they actually won a game. So I think EU actually might be better than NA. If y'all don't know and living under a rock, basically, EU and NA have been going on a rivalry for like the longest time. EU players think their region is better, NA Central players think their region is better. So basically, content creators, bro, they weren't even like cheering on one team, bro. They were just cheering NA as a whole, which I think is really better than like cheering one team, like cheering a whole region, because you got to rep your region, bro. But obviously, another big upset, bro. Pollo and Peterborough, bro. Pollo and Peterborough, bro. 2nd place. Only around 20 points away from 1st place, bro. And their last game, they got 2nd place. Pollo clutched 2v1 in game 7, bro. But in 2nd place, if they actually got like 5 more kills and won the game, they would actually took the whole thing home. Obviously disappointing for NA, but I'm proud of them, bro. It looks like they're entering a 2nd prime. But now let's talk about the 1st place winners, Vico and Malibuca, bro. They were consistent the whole tournament, bro. They were getting consistent top 15s, bro. 4th place, 5th place, 4th place. They did really good. They also got a lot of kills. 33 eliminations. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's more than Peterborough and Pollo. I'm really, surprised and not expect them to win the whole thing. But this is actually really, really bad for us NA players, because EU, now they have won 2 back-to-back LAN events, bro. So the next event, the EWC, we gotta, at least we gotta take that home, bro. And the Globals Championship, Peterborough and Pollo gotta lock in and take the whole thing home, bro. Because we can't be losing to EU, bro. We have been the top region for like the last 5 years, and EU can't just not take that from us, bro. We have to lock in. But other than that, really, nothing too much happened other than that on the last day. Now let's talk about what happened after the tournament. So Clicks and Higgs did so bad that people thought that Higgs was going to drop Clicks just because He carried him. Clicks obviously died right before the end game. All 12 games that they played in round 1 and round 2. And Higgs was literally carrying Clicks on his back. Obviously, Clicks was complaining that people were just sending him friend requests. But he could have easily turned that off. So he was just making excuses. And he was getting carried by Higgs. He's actually been getting carried for the last couple months. But since he wasn't really playing for anything. No one really thought anything, but after this I'm pretty sure that he's gonna drop him, because right before Higgs left the land event to go to the airport, he said he's gonna move to EU, so a lot of people thought he was gonna drop him. Alright everybody, at the time I'm filming this video, bro, I was just editing this and I just realized that Higgs posted a tweet. I'm gonna show it right now. I'm gonna go over everything. So this is the official Higgs Twitter account. He posted this lower bracket. He was obviously unconned Wonky Land, him and Clicks, and they still did bad. So now right after the tournament, he posted this. Just not good enough, I'm sorry, with this emoji. And people thought that was enough, bro. He's dropping Clicks. This was actually crazy, but the next day, bro, he posted this. Looking for duo, time to get fraggy 1 hour ago, chat. Then Clicks said best player in the world, so long soldier, bro. Obviously, I think this was actually a bad move, bro, because Clicks should have like dueled with someone like a little bit like less skill. Maybe like Josh Riley is the person he gave a PC to, because he's not that good. Yeah, Clicks has become a wash at this point, so I don't think he's ever gonna win FNCS unless he gets like carried. Like, I think trios was the best chance he had, because he was getting carried by 2 players instead of just 1. So this is crazy. Who do you think Clicks is gonna duel with, and who do you think Higgs is gonna duel with, guys? Let me know down in the comments. But other than that, that was really it for like the whole event, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm gonna be posting a video soon on the new season and everything that we expect. So if you want to see that, please hit the like and follow. This video really takes a lot of time, and the only way you can support me is by using code TXBlaze and subscribing. And I'll see you all in the next one.